Well, what's going on, everyone? Chiefs Kingdom. Well, what an absolutely dominant way to open up the new season. 44-21 Schlacken win over the Arizona Cardinals to open up the 2022 season. And wow, yeah, you kind of asked for a better start, really. And in the post Tyreek Hill era, Tyreek Hill, now a member of the Miami Dolphins, part of that off-season trade. And yeah, first game without Tyreek, and it went about just as good as you could possibly have. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes threw 5 touchdowns, 360 yards, uh, and just 9 incompletions. So he just dominated. So we would start off quick. So we're on our first drive of the season. Travis Kelce, a 9-yard touchdown pass from Mahomes that would put us up 7-0. Uh, and and then we would then go up 14-0. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the running back, with a touchdown catch from Mahomes 3 yards out to put us up 14-0. And then the Cardinals would score on their next drive. As James Conner, who had like double-digit touchdowns last year, would score here and put Arizona on the board to make it 14-7. And then Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his second touchdown to put us up 20-7. The extra point would be no good. And so at halftime we would be up 23-7. Harrison Butker, one of the best kickers in the game, would make a 54-yard field goal. And he would actually get hurt. He had an ankle injury. It wasn't really severe. It wasn't bad enough for him to leave the game. And actually, during the kickoffs and attempting the PATs temporarily, making one of them was safety Justin Reed in his Chiefs debut. And we saw him do that a little bit in the preseason. So, maybe he may have, played kicker in high school or something. That was kind of interesting to see. So we were dominating so far. Cardinals got the ball to start the second half, and would punt. And then we would score on our first drive of the second half, as Patrick Mahomes would throw to the backup tight end, Jody Forston, to put us up 30-7. And then a 3-and-out for Arizona. And then Mahomes would throw to McCole Hardman to put us up 37-7. And the Cardinals would then get their second touchdown of the game towards the end of the early part of the fourth quarter, as Kyler Murray would throw to newcomer Marquise Brown, aka Hollywood Brown, former Baltimore Raven, and he would then attempt to go for 2, and he would convert. So that put him up. That would rather make the score 37-15, but we would answer right back because rookie running back Isaiah Pacheco with a 3-yard run, his first NFL touchdown, and so that would put us up 44-21. And at that point, Patrick Mahomes didn't return due to the blowout game. Chad Henne came in, and we only had to punt, I think, once the entire game, or actually, looks like twice the entire game we punted, uh, including the one of the two times was our last series where we were up big. Cardinals would get a touchdown from Zach Ertz, their tight end, to make it 44-21. But other than that, yeah, we just dominated Kyler Murray, who recently got a huge contract extension. Would definitely struggle. Uh, and and our defense would have 3 sacks. Uh, L'Jarius Sneed from the secondary, Rashad, or rather, Carlos Dunlap in his Chiefs debut, and Tershawn Wharton would each record a sack. So, uh, yeah, it's just a dominating game. Uh, Rookie Sky Moore would have 1 catch in his NFL debut. That 1 catch will go for 30 yards. So, Juju Smith-Schuster, his Chiefs debut, uh, 6 catches, 79 yards, and Valdez Scantling, 44 yards. So, just a huge offensive day overall. And yeah, it's just basically starting out basically right where we left off from last season, kind of. So, a whole bunch of newcomers. So, and a disastrous start for the Cardinals. I'm quite surprised. I thought this was going to be like a one-score game, and that was obviously not the case. So we'll have a short week. We will be at home opener against the Los Angeles Chargers, and what a game this should be. Facing Justin Herbert and the Chargers, who beat the Las Vegas Raiders today uh, in a close one, 24-19, and Herbert and Mahomes have this will be their fourth game against each other, and the other three have all been thrillers. They've all been nail biters, so I don't expect it to be any different. And yeah, this should be. I think this will be a high scoring game. So, but anyway, till Thursday. Let me know what you guys think. Comments better saying go Chiefs.